Why are Russian cargo aircraft suddenly flying one after another toward Iran? Why is military coordination between Moscow and Tehran intensifying at such a rapid pace? And why is the United States moving its powerful aircraft carriers closer to Iran's coastline? These are not isolated events. According to analysts, something significant may be unfolding behind the scenes, something that could reshape the balance of power in the Middle East. Stay with us, because what's happening right now involves Russia, Iran, the United States, and even China, and the consequences could stretch far beyond the region. A recent report by the UK-based media outlet Iran International claims that Iran has signed a major military deal with Russia worth approximately 500 million euros. Under this agreement, Tehran is expected to receive 500 Verba portable launch units along with 2,500 9M336 missiles. Russia describes the Verba system as its most advanced man-portable air defense system, capable of targeting drones, cruise missiles, and even advanced fighter jets. If confirmed, this would significantly enhance Iran's short-range air defense capabilities, particularly against low-flying aerial threats that have become central in modern warfare. But the cooperation does not stop there. Reports indicate that Russian-made Mi-28 attack helicopters have also joined Iran's military fleet. The MIL Mi-28 is known for its anti-armor capabilities and battlefield support role, giving Iran an upgraded offensive and defensive edge. In addition, Moscow is reportedly providing direct technical assistance to strengthen Iran's broader air defense network. This level of rapid coordination raises an important question: why now? The backdrop to this growing partnership is the ongoing tension between Iran and Israel. Last year's confrontation reportedly left parts of Iran's strategic infrastructure exposed and vulnerable. Tehran now appears determined to avoid repeating that experience. Strengthening air defenses, modernizing offensive capabilities, and building strategic deterrence seem to be top priorities. And in this effort, Russia, eager to deepen its alliances outside the Western sphere, appears willing to step in as a key partner. Meanwhile, the situation at sea is becoming equally intense. The United States has positioned the aircraft carrier USS Abraham Lincoln in the Arabian Sea. Alongside it, the world's largest aircraft carrier, USS Gerald R. Ford, has reportedly been moved closer to waters near Iran. The presence of these carriers is not symbolic, it is strategic. Each carrier strike group carries dozens of fighter jets, surveillance aircraft, and precision strike capabilities, capable of launching sustained air operations if necessary. Washington's message appears clear: deterrence through overwhelming force. U.S. President Donald Trump has issued stern warnings, stating that military options remain on the table if American interests are threatened. The rhetoric from Washington suggests that patience may be limited. However, Tehran has responded with equal defiance. Iran's supreme leader, Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, has claimed that Iran possesses weapons capable of sending American aircraft carriers to the bottom of the sea. While such statements are often part of strategic messaging, they highlight just how high tensions have climbed. At this critical moment, another development has drawn global attention. According to reports from Reuters, Iran is seeking to acquire supersonic anti-ship missiles from China. The missile in question is the CM-302, an export version of the widely discussed YJ-12. The CM-302 is capable of flying at supersonic speeds, skimming close to the sea surface to evade radar detection. With an estimated range of around 290 kilometers, it can be launched from mobile land-based platforms, warships, or aircraft. This flexibility significantly complicates defensive planning for any naval force operating within range. If Iran successfully integrates such missiles into its coastal defense strategy, even aircraft carriers positioned far from shore could face increased risk. Supersonic speed reduces reaction time for interception systems, and sea-skimming flight paths make detection more challenging. Combined with improved Russian air defense systems and expanded military coordination, Iran could be working toward a layered deterrence strategy, defending its airspace while threatening hostile naval forces in surrounding waters. This evolving scenario raises a crucial question: is the regional balance of power shifting? On one side stands the United States, backed by Israel, with unmatched naval aviation capabilities and decades of operational experience. On the other side, Iran appears to be strengthening ties with both Russia and China, two global powers that have increasingly aligned themselves in opposition to Western influence. The growing closeness between Moscow, Beijing, and Tehran may signal the emergence of a new geopolitical alignment, one that extends beyond arms deals into strategic cooperation. However, military buildups do not always lead to war. They can also serve as leverage in negotiations. The concentration of forces, whether aircraft carriers in the Arabian Sea or missile systems along Iran's coast, may be part of a broader game of deterrence and signaling. Each side is demonstrating capability and resolve, possibly to avoid miscalculation by the other. So what comes next? Will the United States and Israel take countermeasures to neutralize Iran's expanding arsenal? Will Russia and China deepen their involvement? Or will diplomatic channels reopen before tensions spiral further? At this stage, uncertainty dominates. What is clear, however, is that the strategic chessboard is shifting. Cargo planes, missile deals, aircraft carriers, and political warnings are all pieces in a much larger game. The coming weeks could prove decisive. Whether this buildup leads to confrontation or cautious diplomacy, the world is watching closely. And as alliances tighten and military assets reposition, one thing becomes certain: the stakes have never been higher in this unfolding geopolitical drama.